Today on the Habit Change blog, we are going to talk about actions versus outcomes. And that's a big one. This is one that I feel very strongly about, and frankly, one that I have just started to actually focus on just in the last year, and it has made such a huge difference in my mindset and how I'm feeling, and how I'm feeling about my successes and the changes that I'm making in my life. So there are two different ways that you can think about habit change. And, there's a whole piece about making sure that you have goals and actions and all of those pieces, which I 100% agree with. I am very much a goal and action plan kind of gal, and that is a whole other blog series in the queue already. So, and probably a full course as well. So I'm excited about that. But the problem can come when you are too focused on those goals, the goal side of that's all you're looking at is at the end result. And the reality is there's a lot of things that can happen in between there that are out of your control. So unless you have the action plan to go along with it, and that you are building on your action plan and doing the actions to get you toward the goal, those are the things that you can control. And that's the biggest piece about what you should focus on. Goals are very important, and they help you find that roadmap, and I'm all for them. But unless you are taking control of your own actions, you're not focusing on the right thing, because an outcome has so many variables to it. Sometimes, let's take weight loss, for example. There are a lot of other factors that can play into weight loss. For instance, in my life, I have an autoimmune disease which can affect how I am able or not able to lose weight. It can affect a lot of other symptoms, and that again is a whole other blog series that I will do as well. Look at all of these ideas for blog series. But, there are a lot of factors that are out of my control in that regard. But what I can control are the day-to-day actions that I'm taking. So whether or not I'm eating the right foods to have optimal health with an autoimmune disease, whether I am doing the right types of exercises that work for my body and that get me to the place that I'm going. So if you are focusing on the actions and you are doing the work, the actual actions and work that will get you to the outcomes, guess what? You'll get there. You'll get there. But then you're at least focusing on the thing that you can actually control. You have control over your own actions. You don't have full control over the outcome. So that is the big tip today for habit change, is focus on the day-to-day actions and make sure that you are following those, and keep the goal in mind, but focus on the day-to-day actions.